If you truly want to go from $0 to real wealth, then don't skip this video. Listen carefully to every word I say, because this is not just motivation. This is a real path. Forget whatever is happening on your screen. Ignore everything else and focus only on my voice. And before we begin, tell me in the comments, which country are you watching this from? Now let's get straight to the point. Becoming rich is actually simple, but only if you understand the right ways to make money. In this video, I'm going to show you how to go from $0 to $100,000 step by step. And I'll say this again, take this seriously, because this can change your life. Let me tell you something most people will never understand. Being at $0 is not your biggest problem. The real problem is staying at $0 because of confusion, distraction, and lack of direction. Most people wake up every day without a clear plan. They scroll, they watch, they wait, and they hope something will magically change. But nothing changes until you change your actions. Wealth is not built by accident. It is built by design. Right now, imagine yourself standing at the starting line. You have no money, no connections, no special advantages, but you do have one powerful thing, the ability to learn and take action. That's all you need. Every successful person you see today once started from nothing. The only difference is they decided to move while others stayed stuck. The first step is not making money. The first step is building a skill that can make you money. Without a skill, you will always struggle. You will always depend on others. But with a valuable skill, you become someone people are willing to pay. And in today's world, skills are easier to learn than ever before. You don't need years. You don't need expensive courses. You just need focus. Pick one skill that solves a real problem. It could be video editing, where you help creators make better content. It could be copywriting, where you write words that help businesses sell. It could be social media management, where you help brands grow online. Or it could be using AI tools to save time and create value faster. These are not just skills. These are income tools. Now here's where most people fail. They keep learning forever, but they never start. They wait until they feel ready. They wait until everything is perfect. But perfection is a trap. If you keep waiting, you will stay at $0 forever. The moment you learn the basics, you need to start offering your skill. Your first goal is simple. Make your first $1, not $100, not $1,000, just $1. Because that first dollar is proof. Proof that you can create value. Proof that someone is willing to pay you. And that proof changes everything inside your mind. To make that first dollar, you need to take action. Reach out to people. Offer your service. Help someone solve a problem. Maybe you charge very little at the beginning, and that's okay. At this stage, you are not working for money. You are working for experience and momentum. Once you make your first $1, your next goal is $100. Now you start improving. You get better at your skill. You understand what people want. You learn how to communicate your value. And slowly, you start making more. At $100, something changes. You start believing in yourself. You realize that this is not luck. This is a system. And if you follow the system, you can repeat the results. Now you push towards $1,000. This is where things get real. You are no longer just trying. You are earning. You start getting consistent work. You start building relationships. You start understanding how money flows. And most importantly, you stop thinking like a beginner. But here's a mistake you must avoid. The moment people start earning, they start spending. They upgrade their lifestyle too fast. They reward themselves too early. And because of that, they stay stuck. If you want to build wealth, you need discipline. You need to control your money instead of letting your money control you. Instead of spending, you reinvest. You invest in better tools, better learning, and better opportunities. You improve your skill so you can charge more. You increase your value so your income grows. Now you move from $1,000 to $10,000. At this level, you stop trading time for money. You start thinking bigger. You start asking yourself, how can I earn more without working more hours? And this is where you discover the power of systems. A system is something that works for you even when you are not actively working. Maybe you create a process that allows you to handle more clients efficiently. Maybe you outsource small tasks to others. Maybe you use AI tools to speed up your work. The goal is simple: do more in less time. At the same time, you start building multiple income streams, because relying on one source is risky. If that one source stops, your income stops. But when you have multiple streams, you create stability. You could start a YouTube channel and share your journey. You could create digital products like guides or templates. You could do affiliate marketing and earn commissions. Each stream adds more income, and together, they create growth. Now you're approaching $10,000, and your mindset changes again. You stop thinking about survival, and you start thinking about expansion. You look for opportunities. You take calculated risks. You invest your money instead of letting it sit. And slowly, step by step, you move towards $100,000. But let me be honest with you, this journey is not easy. There will be days when you feel lost, days when nothing works, days when you question everything. That's part of the process. Every successful person has faced these moments. The difference is, they didn't quit. Most people quit too early. They try for a few days, maybe a few weeks, and when they don't see results, they stop. They go back to their old habits, and just like that, they lose their chance. If you want to reach $100,000, you have to stay consistent. You have to keep going even when you don't feel like it. You have to trust the process even when results are slow. Because success is not about doing something once, it's about doing the right things again and again. And here's something powerful you need to remember. Your first $100,000 is the hardest, because in this phase, you are building everything from scratch: your skills, your mindset, your habits, your systems. But once you cross this level, everything becomes easier. You understand how to make money. You understand how to grow money. You understand how to protect money. And that's when real wealth begins. So don't look for shortcuts. Don't chase quick money. Focus on building something real. Focus on becoming someone valuable. Because when you become valuable, money follows you. Right now, you have two choices. You can close this video, go back to your old routine, and stay where you are. Or you can take action. You can start learning. You can start building. You can start moving towards a different life. The choice is yours. But if you are serious, then start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Take the first step. Learn a skill. Offer it. Make your first dollar. Then repeat the process. And one day, you will look back at this moment, when you had $0, and you will realize that this was the moment everything changed. This was the moment you decided to take control. And if you stay consistent, if you stay focused, if you refuse to quit, then reaching $100,000 is not a dream. It's just a matter of time. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. Results may vary based on your effort, skills, and consistency. There is no guarantee you will earn $100,000, and you should always do your own research before making financial decisions.